All right, is there a bigger issue facing all of us today than the absolute ridiculous gas prices? Inflation. It's a word we learned about probably in the 5th grade, but let's be honest, we didn't pay attention to it. I know I didn't. Inflation, stagflation, all this kind of stuff. What's that mean? Let me tell you what it means. Higher gas prices, more expensive groceries. Joe wants me to point out combo meals are more. Everything is more expensive. It's crazy. It's crushing commuters, people that are back to work. Think about gas prices. So let's unpack this. A recent survey by Korn Ferry, which is a management consultancy, finds that commuting is the number one dreaded thing for workers right now. They have to go back to the office. They're back. And the sticker shock at the pump has Americans hesitant to hit the road. And so some employers are creating new perks to get them where they need to go. The average price of gas and then Freudian slip. The average price of gas in the U.S. hit a record $4.33 on March 11th, up from $2.87 a year ago. This according to AAA. And so you've got companies like Lyft and Uber. As I said, I was in L.A. I used Uber everywhere I go. These Uber drivers, think about how much it's costing them to do their job. So Lyft and Uber have sought to help by adding on as much as 55 cents per ride to help out with gas. In Salt Lake City, Danny Holmgren is the co-founder of a healthcare company called Home Clinics, recently gave gas and Walmart gift cards to his 15 employees who travel to patients' homes to provide care. It's a really nice perk. Juan Pablo Gonzalez, a senior client partner at Korn Ferry, says that an incentive can be as simple as ordering lunch for employees when they're in the office or offering them the flexibility to frequently work from home. So when a company can do these kind of things to try to help ease the pain at the pump, that's a wonderful, wonderful culture play. And I highlight that to say, look, this isn't complex stuff here, but this is real. And we know for a fact that when people get a pay raise and then you have this kind of sticker shock going on, they're struggling. Many people living paycheck to paycheck. So what can you do? You want to keep people? You want to retain them? Understand that paycheck that you provide them for services rendered in their work, it doesn't go as far. Now, just a real quick encouragement and then to the next story. I think I'm not going to do a political rant on this, but I will tell you folks, I understand economics. I just do. It's not actually as difficult as it sounds. Supply demand, large portion of the problem we're dealing with. And there are times in our economic history in the United States where we've seen political policies affect inflation. But sometimes you have these crazy things that happen, like a pandemic, that set into motion a lot of things that are driving this inflation. So regardless of your politics, my point is this is going to cycle out. Batten down the hatches, get tight on your budget, do what you need to do to get through the inflation. I'm not a sky is falling guy. It's going to be okay.